People ask, what does Colin Bell stand for? Well, I ask, what does he stand against? Loneliness. Even though he has the US President on speed dial, he remains a friend to the friendless. Greed. Now, some may question how a man who lacks for nothing can presume to understand the ravages of greed. Well, I assure you, Colin Bell lives to understand these problems, to see that the few make problems for the many. Let's consider for a moment the underprivileged in our midst.
So maybe 2 years ago I got into some debt and I couldn't pay it back.
You get the picture. Colin Bell lives to bring these people a new sense of identity. So that out of the ashes of despair, they may rise to take their rightful place alongside you and I in a new society built on justice, decency, and the common good. And so, as your newly appointed king of the NGOs, I say, let the champagne flow!
And what would that be? Oh, nothing. distract him. It's as certain as a chemical reaction when we utilize our powers of distraction. When their BlackBerry is picked